Hey yo, what is happening? It is your boy Big Mob. So today we're back at it with Undead Unluck with volume 10. We're gonna start, reading it. And probably, depending on how it is, we'll just read all of it. Maybe split it up into 2 videos like I did with the last one. So, either way, let's go. Yes, sir. Alright. Shen, the whole gang. So yeah, alright. It's only like 8 chapters. I mean, I could do all of it, but I mean, splitting into 2 is funner. I love you, Fuko. Andy! Damn. So, okay, so he's able to, like, regen from a part of his body now. Like, he's able to do it a lot faster now. Foolish, I'll just stop him with Unmove. He cut my leg. He got my legs. A way to, combat Unmove, huh? Load these with Unluck. Got it. Huh. Hey, long time no see, Master Yusai. Damn, okay. Unluck bullets. Unluck infused fingers. When did they work out this combo? When they did. Yusai, care to explain why your swordsman play seemed hesitant? Those two. Where would the harm be in leaving them to handle Spring? No chance. Unluck that relies on the action of others can't possibly kill Spring. On top of that, I'm going after Undead. I made sure that to give Billy's legs some nasty cuts so they're harder to regenerate. They should help buy us a little bit of time. So while we have the chance. So did you miss me, huh? Yeah. You did good. Thanks to you, Winter didn't end up causing any damage, and I was able to come into this operation with a plan. I can tell you've gotten stronger. Andy, how did you feel during this time apart? I felt like death was around the corner. Wait, around the corner for me? I'd appreciate it if you didn't underestimate me. Believe it or not, I was handling myself just fine. Man, words are hard. Oh, that reminds me. When you saved me earlier, you were saying something, weren't you? I couldn't really hear it, though. I said, you sure are pretty, Fuko. Huh? You're lying! Huh? That didn't match your flaps, your lip flaps. I think the Fuko part did, but still, why are you lying? You got some damn good eyes. Ah, well. Listen, once this operation is over, we'll talk. Unimportant talk. So, let's hurry up, take down Spring with a bang, and put all this to an end. Okay, let's... Huh? Sounds... How very odd. This tower, I stand upon, now leans over so. This is a certain architect's ability to negate the balance of buildings. The Union's abilities aren't the only ones I can use. Unbalance. Interesting. Hand over Unluck. Neither of you can utilize that ability. He's freaking floating. What kind of ability is that? Andy, let me go. He deactivated the ability? I figured. That you would release your grip, Undead. If you had kept holding on, then the recoil would have flung you both into the distance. You would have made it back alive, but Unluck would have likely died. Now, neither of you can move because you decided to stay here. Having something to protect breeds vulnerabilities. That's why the two of you are weak. It's hard letting go. But she's gotten so damn strong on her own. Thank you, Clothy. I believe in you, Fuko. With how you are now, I know you can beat Spring. Nice. Alright, unbalanced. External targeting voluntary activation type. Negates the balance of things the user perceives as buildings. Okay, so it only works on buildings. The user needs to touch the target with either their left or right hands in order to activate the ability. If they perceive a town or city itself as one big building, then they can negate the balance of the entire area. Certainly, Only Billy is capable of perceiving things in this matter. The architect negator that Billy copied isn't able to do so. The man's extensive knowledge of buildings ended up negating the ability's versatility. Ah, okay. So interesting. Okay. With Unbalance, the dude who has Unbalance has like it says extensive knowledge of buildings, so like an architect type of like profession, probably, you know, interest in buildings type shit, you know. So he's unable to use it to the extent of it could turn into a town level thing, a city level thing, where he can literally like fuck up the balance of an entire fucking city if he perceived the city as a giant building. Interesting. I mean, technically, yeah, it would. Yeah, technically, a building, like a city would be a building, because it, like, you know, like the city is just a big building for people to live in. You know, it has all the things you need, outside areas, water, everything you need to function, right? It has all of that. So, building. But that's crazy, bro. That's an interesting ability. Perceiving it as a building. Huh, okay. Oh, swag? Okay. One-on-one. While Fuko is making her way up to Spring, I'll go ahead and... You fool! Hey! Handle this guy. Where you looking, bud? Damn! Right in the fucking eyes? Fuko the katana! On it! Here, catch! Nah, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll take your head right here, and now, Billy. Damn, all the way to the fucking ground. It's one-on-one. Undead versus undead. Let's see who can take the other's head. Yes, I agree. Let's do just that. The ability to throw off the balance of a buildings must be unbalanced. Is the requirement touching stuff with his right hand, so he plans on crushing me to death and coming along for the ride. That's one fine battle ability you got there. Where is he? No way he just laid there and got squashed. Did he accelerate away with Unstoppable? Ah, Spring's flower petals. Crushing me with the building with stuff, or just a bluff. Was just a bluff. He was banking on the chance the crash causing the petals to waft down and turning me into a cherry tree on contact. Well, in that case, yeah, he's gonna coat all the petals with it in the air with blood. This way, I can avoid touching them directly. The weight of the blood will make the petals fall quicker. Damn, fucked up his eyes now in his stead. Damn. I see now. Grinding me down with from the legs up like this works better than trying to score some measly damage. But not on my watch, pal. Deadblade! Play more! Crushing me to death, turning me into a cherry tree, grinding me down. He's hitting the undead ability's weak spots. He probably used his own body to research how to pin me down. Not bad. But I'm starting to figure out how his abilities work. Figure out his abilities too. Jesus Christ. Let's not talk about that, actually. Currently, the number of abilities he can use by my count is 6. Alright. Acceleration ability, Unstoppable. Negates the movements of other of things in his sight on move. His own copy ability on something. Negates the balance of buildings, Unbalance. And my own ability, Undead. That is a crazy fucking... That really is a crazy lineup of abilities, bro. Cause like, hold on. If you look at it, so I mean, obviously, unmove right now, kinda not that much useful, right? Cause his eyes are fucked up, right? So using that's kind of right now. Unstoppable, clearly from when we were seeing with Top. You know, he can move at, like, light speed. He can move at, like, the speed of light. Like, he gets there. He can get there. So, like, that is a possibility for him. He can just move at light speed, like, and shit like that. Unbalanced, he could just fuck up this entire town if he wanted to, if he perceives the town as a building. If he just, like, you know, make himself believe that a town is a building, which, you know, It really, you could be considered that. Yeah, it really can. So it's like, it's a really good fucking lineup of abilities, bro. Holy shit. Billy didn't just didn't use Injustice on me. If I believe that what Dewey said, then he can't use Injustice anymore. After all, he hasn't been using it against me either. That just leaves the one he used when he chased after us. The floating ability. Okay. I'm betting these 6 are all of his abilities. Are all of his abilities. He's not using it in battle. Is it just used for movement then? I could do this. What? His eyes still haven't healed. Now's the chance. Now that he can't use the unmove ability. Okay. This is the fastest swing I've got. Yeah? Okay, plunged it into his fucking back. And he's gonna swing that shit down heavy, bro. I'm guessing. That's my guess. He has no way to defend himself. Repair boost. Choke on this. Spine sheath. Great deep crimson move. Sheesh. Ah, nuts. I let too much blood rip. Now then, time to claim the traitor's head. Huh? The sensation is on move. I'm being stopped from front and center. Is he still standing right in front of me? How? He was in my slash's range. You. That was going to be my ace in the hole to subdue you while you were off your guard. That wasn't a floating ability after all. That ability is... His 6th ability is 50 years ago. This was the one and only ability that caught you, Undead. Unchange. Damn, he took Gina's ability. I'll be using this for myself, Gina. Damn, he took Gina's fucking ability from her. Anyways, I'll stop you with Unmove and wrap you up with Unchanging Air. Checkmate, Undead. Well, how about a little kiss for now? Thanks, Gina. Unmove and Unchange are only stopping me from the front, which means all I gotta do is take the part that's getting stopped and peel the sucker off. Yo! Okay. Let's bring in some change, Billy. Yo, that's crazy. He literally, he just ripped off the front side of his body, bro. Or I guess like his skin from the front side. That's insane. Yo, that's fucking crazy. Damn. Investigative report on Billy, owner of the copy ability, temporary name, gaining the Unchange ability. Okay. I guess I'll fucking read this. Our organization's roundtable member Undead has confirmed through battle that Under's leader, Billy, has acquired the Unchange ability, given the uncanny resemblance to the Unchange abilities of former member Gina. It has been debated whether he is capable of copying abilities from the dead, but the more likely theory is that he found the new Unchange via a unique Under method and met the copy requirements that way. If this new Unchange is being used by Under, then we will send members to investigate upon learning their location as part of this quest's reward. Okay. Damn, so yeah, Unchanged, like a new Unchanged niggas out there, which makes sense. Like, it was literally when Gina died, Unchanged became another person, so. Let's bring in some change, Billy. Change what? Well, isn't it obvious? What you've seen through those rotten eyes of yours, the potential that negators hold. Ugh. Try to impede my vision by making a screen of blood, will you? You're not getting away. Shoo, bro. Okay, town level ass attack right here, bro. Okay, I see. He's trying to wrangle me by breaking down things from the outside areas. Yeah, he just did a whole ass fucking circle attack around the entire city, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. All right. So city level Billy, bro. That's crazy. It's only gonna be a matter of time before this spot gets crushed too. Now that I know he can use Unchange, I can't afford to make another mistake. His ability, he steals mobility with unbalance, attacks with unstoppable while eliminating the drawback of with undead, locks you down with unmove, and ensures the capture with unchange. You've got it all figured out. It's perfect, Billy. Which is exactly why I'm going to negate you. Damn. What did he just rip off? His hand? Okay. Negation abilities get stronger as your mind develops. They get thrust upon you with crappy mistakes, and get stronger as you confront your past and present. That's something you don't understand. But I'll show you what the potential that negators hold is all about. I figured you were concocting a plan, but it's useless. As long as I have unchanging air, your attacks won't reach me. And not only that, but you'll just be stopped by unmove. The game's over. A shell made out of blood. Sheesh. Yeah, yo, that's insane. He got blood clone. Blood jutsu. Shit, bro. Yo, you make clones? Yeah, it ain't no biggie. I tear off my skin and form a coat of blood. Once it gets targeted by unmove, I shed that coat and circle around him. Dead shadow. They're just life-size scabs. Scabs, there we go, scabs. Huh, fucking stupid. You damned madman. But it's still no use. Not in the face of my unchanging barrier. This is just a distraction. Here's what I'm really after. Road dead! He pushed me to the river? Water is seeping in through the barrier's air hole. I'll drown if I keep the barrier up. Unchange, deactivated. Deactivate, okay. Blinking to the face. Finger bullet to the face. You should have kept Unchange active and fought underwater while choking. That's what I would have done, being undead after all. You regenerate slower than me. Damage to the brain becomes a fatal flaw. Then why won't you shoot? Because now you know, right? Negation powers can only be employed to their max potential by their users. The time and experiences they confront expand their abilities, interpretation, and power yield. Yes, you're right. I'm a negator too. Your logic is sound, but not all negators are as strong as you. Some lose heart, some take their own lives. Ability users will suffer more in proportion to the greatness of their ability. There's no need for them to struggle. All weak negators need to do is live. Damn. And keep being used by me. The only ones who should face God are the strong. Damn. Some might not make it back alive. Unlike Umas, they're going to strategize too. I can't expect the kids to be able to adapt on the fly. Agreed. But guess what? All of us, we are strong. All of us, we are strong, yeah. If you think I'm lying, just look with your own eyes. The cherry trees are wilting. No, it's more like they're collecting at the top of the tower. It's if it's the same as spoil in autumn, I'd guess it's a sign spring is taking things seriously. Fuko must have made it up there, which means I've served our purpose. And then blasted him anyways. Oh no, he got... Now let's go do some blossom viewing. Hurry up and wrap me in Unchange. What the... What's your game here? What do you mean, what? I gotta do this or else I can't prove squat to you. Prove what? I ain't gonna be able to change you. So we should take a look at Fuko together. I'm positive that she'll be able to change you. Hey... Yo, the cape that Clothy made for Fuko is crazy, bro. About Andy's new ability, Dead Shadow. They're life-size scabs. End of story. I debated the need to put sensor bars on the scabs, but up until my deadline, there's no way that a single coat of blood would hide Andy's you-know-what, and more importantly, not having anything down there would make them seem like they're obvious fakes, so I decided to paste the sensor... Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, good, because this shit just dangling, bro. This shit's gonna be just dangling multiple times, actually. All right, Union headquarters. The lives you wager shall be. All right, our attacks via satellite are not working. Any and all attacks are being nullified. Huh? Fuko Izuma has made contact with Spring on top of the tower. She what? Fuko's on her own? Where are the others? Probably engaged with Under. We won't be able to provide support unless we do something about those cherry blossom trees. And the boss gave orders to damage them as little as possible. In the end, it's always negators risking their lives. You came here alone. Should that be called courageous or simply foolish? Don't you dare mock me this way, trite human vassal. I've come to talk to you. Talk to Enuma? Talk with Enuma? Though I'm guessing this is just to boost the force of her unluck. What the? She's going to try a like ability boost now? It's too dangerous. That thing is in its phase 2 form. Oh, Fuko. I had been watching the entire time because I wanted to get to know you. When I did, I saw that you were always atop of this tower. You watched people turn into cherry trees and drank sake all the time. At first, I thought it was because you found it amusing, but once night came, you looked extremely lonely. Since you didn't directly attack people, maybe you just had something you needed to talk about. That's what crossed my mind, at least. So long as you're a quest objective Uma, we're going to have to defeat you. But before that, I'd like to have a little chat. How can she be so carefree? A human wishes to chat with me, an Uma. Well, you're dressed in carry things that are made by humans, like parasols and wooden Geta sandals. Here are the names of those whose lives were claimed after defeat by my hands. I'm in Olden Edo. Cherry trees were reveled as being sinister. The falling petals were seen as harbingers of demise, signs of ill omen. Hence, they were reveled. When I was found out as a demon of blossoms like by the likes of man, they would give chase to slay me, wishing me dead all the time. 'Tis for that reason cherry trees are the things that I turned all them into. Those who approached me lacking means or measures were turned into blossoms. Those who dared to claim that the spring blossoms carried bad luck. I've employed a game of chance and have bested them. Hence, should you two oppose me, my luck would prevail. I get it. I get why you hate humans and why you're fixated on games of chance. But just let me say this. I love cherry blossoms. A long time ago, there were wars and everyone was sensitive about death. That's why they started associating it with the fleeting nature of cherry blossoms. Nowadays, people are focused on new encounters and new journeys, and it's cherry blossoms and spring that help invoke that imagery. There are things I always envied. Fuko, I negate the luck of anyone I touch. Unluck. I tried my best to attend school until middle school, but I dropped out halfway. I didn't go to high school either. Whenever I looked out the window, as I stayed cooped up in my room in the spring, I'd see beautiful cherry blossoms, and the sight of people happily enjoying the springtime of their youths. I'm sure that someone you don't know who loved spring changed the perception of it, so that cherry blossoms to that spring itself is a season for new encounters. What I'm trying to say is, what's the matter? Abnormality detected in spring. What? It looks like it's in pain. Run away. Huh? Run away. No. Bet away. This is a gambling den of the mighty blossoms. The scores shall be settled in a decisive 3-round match. The lives you wager shall be 100,000 total. Phase 3? Umas are in their complete forms at 2, aren't they? Wait, did he say 100,000 lives? Will my life alone not do? Most certainly not. Should you win this bet, the blossom lives in my core shall be yours to take. Should you lose, the lives you have wagered shall join the bevy of blossoms. Interesting, fucking, this man's like bipolar or something. Now then, come hither. Those who shall serve as this girl's capital, come forth. Think it, and your body will turn into money. 100,000, Think the union can cover it? Of course it can. If we get every branch together, we'll have change to spare. No one dares step up? Nay, none of you are able. Such is man's nature. None shall dare to wager their lives on the likes of a mere child. I'm sure that you have a heart capable of caring for someone. If you do, I can reach it. I can beat you with my unluck. Everyone at the union, please. So that I can get to know spring more. So that I can get to love spring more. I ask you, please. What's that? Put your lives in my hands. Roger. That is the spirit. Now come and we shall begin. Let round 1 commence. Ooh, things are about to kick off. The round table and staff. Oh, Uma induced shapeshifting. Now, how come we're sentient though? I guess curiosity prevails in this situation. Yeah, it's not every day that you get to experience something like this after all. Yeah, I guess. But, wow, but you know what? Watching everyone fight from this close up and seeing them try their hardest, risking life and limb, it's so cool. It just means that we're gonna have to try even harder. Sure does. Alrighty. Damn. Yeah, I'll stop at this chapter. I'll stop after I read this chapter. My fault. The score shall be settled in a decisive 3-round match. The winner shall take with them all the lives assembled here. Basically, if I win in this 3-round match, the people turned into trees and coins will return to normal and I take your core, right? That would be correct. Why did I fucking voice crack? And as for the game itself, we shall settle things with these. Trinkets of the past, artifacts to match from the land of the rising sun. We pick from this selection what to use in our showdown. How very thrilling. Huh? What? The sky it's... How many years have passed since my last bout with man? Why I would ever give up something so thrilling is quite beyond me. For bringing this to light, I must give God my humble thanks. Spring. Whoa! That was a person, wasn't it? Interesting. Stop it. Stop this. These cherry trees are people who'll turn back to normal to send away the thunderclouds. So send away the thunderclouds. That concerns me not. For that spring lightning and spring winds alike shall all be strokes of your great misfortune, Unluck. What's with that wind? He clearly blew it straight toward me. Why is he suddenly so aggressive? God brainwashed him. Clothy brainwashed? Even though... Oh, okay, I guess this is Clothy now. Even though he is a quest Uma, he had an interest in humans and held back his power. That's why God forced out this power and made him lose control. Oh, that's so cruel. You do know that we were created by God to torment humans, right? Being interested in humans is basically bad. But you're on our side, Clothy. I'm just being used, having my roles turned against me. I'm not like them. I'm not like him. Uma and humans just aren't compatible. You're wrong. That isn't true. Fuko? I was the same way. Just like you. We're hated for your blossoms, bringing misfortune. I was hated for being a walking jinx. I couldn't play with anyone. Fuko? Want to play with me and the other teachers? We're playing dodgeball. Uh-huh. That's okay. I like drawing pictures. Better. This one is Hayato, and this one's Kaori. You're so good. Draw me too. Okay. Even gaining someone's affection was terrifying. When my grandpa, my last remaining family member, died, and my favorite manga ended, I thought death was the answer. But come forth and touch me. You'll kill me with your unluck? Is that your plan, child? A frivolous act. This space we are inside. I knew it. Shall take any outsiders interference within and negate that action. Use my katana. Still, you come forward. Do you not understand that it is all futile? I managed to meet someone who went against my wishes and barged into my heart. Also, he could get to know me, and that somebody's Andy. Just like how Andy risked his life in order to get to know me. I'm going to get to know Spring. What does she think she's doing? Pretty sure that box has a ton of artifacts in it. You should already know then. Touching an artifact causes an enormous influx of memories to enter your mind. She'll fry your brains and die. Nah, not this one or this one. It has to be somewhere. The memory that first made him care for a human. That one precious memory he shared with someone. Damn. Hey, it's Ishin. It's Ishin! Yo! It's Ishin. This is suicidal. I don't know what her plan is, but withstanding that the quantity of information on an artifact holds without training is simply, yeah, whatever. Just believe. That's the way Fuko fights. She learns about her target, gets to like them, and drives them to death. It's the cruelest ability within the world's kindest person. Yeah. And seeing how she's had a life with lived with that all of her life, there isn't no way she's gonna be dying here. This one, let's play with this top, and once we do, I'll be able to like you even more. All right, Spring's toy collection. We got bamboo copter, okay. Hagoita paddle. I'm definitely butchering that. Karuta card box top. Okay. Marble bag. Kendama. Daruma Otashi. Okay. Sick. All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna read right after this video. I'm just gonna end this one now, but and then read more. Anyways, I like these chapters. I will be reading more immediately right after this. So it's been your boy King Mobster. Be a fantastic day, and I'll see you all later.